what's going on everybody? Kayanne back with another video. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading recently. The university I go to has been supplying an endless amount of assignments for me to do, and it's taking up all my free time. But 100%, if I do manage to find free time like I did right now, then I will most definitely make a video. Thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. It might not seem like a lot, but to me, that's a lot of people. And it's telling me that people actually want to see the content that I'm putting out, and I appreciate it a lot. Again, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you for subscribing and engaging in my previous content and coming back for this one. I'm going to take a little time to talk about the future of the channel. If you don't care about that, I have the timestamps and you can just skip to where I start making the beat. Now for the future of the channel, most definitely I still see myself making like R&B type of melodies. I might try branching out into different genres, but I did a UK drill one and it didn't really do numbers. So for right now, I'm going to stick primarily with R&B and the subsections of R&B like soul and funk. I definitely want to do like studio vlogs where I'm at a studio and I'm with a whole bunch of talented producers, engineers, and artists, and we just make like songs, we make beats, and I like vlog the whole thing. I also definitely want to do like reaction videos to music that you guys send, or even just normal videos. I might make another channel for that. I'm not too sure. I don't know if I should post it on this one and just keep this tutorials. You guys can let me know in the comments. Another thing for sure that I'm going to start doing on this channel, but the only thing I haven't done is I haven't had the free time, is to do like extensive research on the plugin and do like an insane plugin review where I go through like everything you could do with the plugin, because I feel like some people just get plugins and then that's it. They use like a few presets from them. They don't really dive deep and see exactly what they can do. I feel like that would be very beneficial for the producer community, especially the community that isn't cracking plugins and is actually using money for plugins. I feel like having a review that showcases everything you could do with a plugin would be extremely beneficial. Let me know in the comments if you want to see something like that. Let's get into the beat. Alright, now that we're in FL, since I know I'm going to be making Bryson Tiller, I'm just going to open up Keyscape because I pretty much know what I'm going to use. Now again, there's two different ways you can make Bryson Tiller beats. One, you could sample and flip the sample like crazy until you get something really dark and really cool, or you can make your own sample and then flip it yourself. So far on the channel, I haven't really been sampling anything, so I'm just going to keep that trend going and make the melody myself. Now I know from experience that this wing upright lonely basement is a really good preset, so I'm going to start making the chord progression. Now right now I have a normal A minor triad. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to add 2 notes under it, continuing it. Now I'm going to make my bass note. I'm just going to actually, I kind of have an idea. See how it works. If I could even do it. Ooh. That's nice. So the first chord is A. We'll go from C. No sir, no major chords. Much better. Wait. Boom. Okay. So it's an A. Oh my god. That's crazy. But we gotta do the same treatment. There we go. I need it to be a little bit forward, make it a little bit more human. Okay, for the melody, I'm thinking something like... maybe going up to the G. And then back to the E. And then going up to like A. Okay, that's too fast. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna duplicate the entire thing by pressing Control B. Then after it's duplicated, we're gonna press Control A. And we're going to essentially squish it half. Squish it down half. So it's 4, now it's 2. And it's really fast, right? What we're gonna do is consolidate. Okay, after it's consolidated, we're going to bring it back to where it was. So it was 2, now we just stretch it, press stretch, and we stretch it back out to 4. So now it has that like sample kind of vibe to it. It sounds really vintage now. Like it's been through like some insane processing, but it hasn't. Now for me, typically I do all my mixing at the end and I keep in mind what I want to do while I'm making it. But for this kind of genre, there is a lot of sample processing and there's a lot of resampling and reharm. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm going to make a sample and then I'm going to flip that sample. So to make that sample perfectly, I'm going to have to mix it right. I'm going to have to mix this piano right now and then add elements to it. Okay, so I got this ATC sweeper scanner, and instead of F4, I went down to D4 to make it like a chord. Also, what I did is I wanted like transition, like doo doo doo. I wanted transition notes in the bass because I found like there were transition notes here, but they got kind of empty, so I added some movement in the bass. So I went D to E back to A. It sounds like this. And then repeat. The next thing I'm going to do is add vocals because you can't have a Bryson Tiller beat without insane soul vocals. So I'm going to go ahead and record my own because you know I don't be using Arcade. Okay, I just finished the vocal and oh my god, it's insane. Okay, I'm going to play it to you without any effects. Okay. Ooh. 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 And it just loops. It's bad, right? But when you mix it properly, it's insane. And I added a stack on top, a reverse stack. On the bass, we have an effect rack. On the piano melody, we have a Valhalla delay, a Valhalla supermassive, as well as an EQ. For the vocals, we have an auto-tune, we have a supermassive, we also have an effect rack with the mix turned to around 38. Now, I've opened a new FL, and now I'm going to bring in the loop that I just made, and we're going to flip it and add drums to it. And now I'm going to reverse it. Maybe I'll even pitch it down a little bit before we even hear what it sounds like. Maybe I'll pitch it down 400. This is the kick pattern that I came up with. This is the snare pattern. This is the hi-hat pattern I came up with. And this is the 808. Here's the finished beat.
wondering why I was missing. Girl, I miss you loving, hugging, touching, kissing. They others don't amount to nothing, trust and listen.
Hey, listen up, shorty. Flan. Okay, L-O-V-E ... Why I gotta try so hard? Why I gotta lie? Because I'm prideful and don't like a lot. L-O-V-E ... Why you like to fight so much? Why you follow where he brought? I comment on that's fine as fuck. You don't want no title, cool. You don't get no title, love. Pedal to my side bitches. Now that's a vicious cycle, girl. You better, yeah. Would you rather love or just someone that like your pictures? Yeah. Let you in the club. I don't expect you to stop hitting them. So hit me when you buzz. You know I'm buzz. You know I'm with it. Your heart now, man, I'm down. So we be done, but I won't finish. Yeah. Met a lot of women. Got a lot of niggas, but everybody full of shit. That's why we back and forth again. My heart severely scorned, and you the cause of it. Goodbye, my baby, I'll abandon you. That's when you forced to care. L-O-V-E ... Why you gotta make this hard? Funny how the quiet ones do nada till they do a lot. Sorry. You sorry.
I don't even try. I don't know why I try. I see tears up in your eyes. I can make it all better. I can make it all better. Hands up my face, you only want to see my wake. I had way too much to drink. I had way too much to drink. Going through a breakup that just slowed the pace up. Yeah. You was wondering why I was missing. Girl, I miss you loving, hugging, touching, kissing. They others don't amount to nothing, trust and listen.
Let's see it again.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.